Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. It is Friday morning, and on a Friday, our meditation is always about love. So just before we get into today's messages about love from really awesome teachers, I'd like to remind you that the best way to get yourself ready to slip into this meditation with us is to bring your attention to your breath for just a little while. Badine, good morning. Happy Friday. It is so good to see you. Lorraine, a very good morning to you. Happy Friday. Perfect timing. Yes, Badine, you popped in on the day where the meditation is about love. Sunmary, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Really, really good to see you. Easiest way to get ready to slip into meditation is bring your attention to your breath for just a little while. Try and, if it's possible, make sure you inhale through your nose. Draw the breath all the way down into your belly. Just imagine that in your belly is a balloon, and as you breathe in, you can fill up the balloon in your belly, and as you breathe out, have the balloon in your belly. Exhale. Somebody, I'm reading your message while I'm trying to remember what to say, and I just like your message to Serene. She says, 1 week before I see my bestie Serene. It's awesome seeing your message. Yeah, just a few more days and you guys will see each other for the first time in a long time. Maggie, good morning. Happy Friday. It's good to see you. Ready for a meditation of love. Right, let me get into today's teaching. The first teacher for today is Louise Hay. Louise Hay says, love is the greatest healing power I know. Love can heal even the deepest and most painful memories because love brings the light of understanding to the darkest corners of our hearts and minds. I'll reiterate that last sentence. Love brings the light of understanding to the darkest corners of our hearts and minds. That's really beautiful. Then Rashid Ogunlaru says, the human mind and what we have achieved with it is remarkable, but nothing comes close to what we can do, what we can be, see and heal with our hearts. That far surpasses anything we've done with technology. Anthony, good morning, dude. I just saw you pop in. Hello, good to see you. Happy Friday. Then Naomi Judd says, nothing beats love. Love is the greatest healing power there is. Nothing else comes close. Not ancient cures, not modern medicines and technologies, and not all the interesting books we read or the wise things we say and think. Love has a transformational power all of its own. So these words are always beautiful. But when I read beautiful words, I often ask myself the question, even though it's beautiful, how do I know the truth of this? Beautiful flowery words don't always hit me as true. How do I know the truth? Do I feel truth in these words? The thought I shared, the thought I left for last is by Stephen Levine. And when Stephen Levine says these words, I can feel the truth of them because I've felt and seen them so many times before. Charlene, good morning. Happy Friday. Estelle, good morning. Happy Friday. Awesome seeing you. So just listen to this short sentence from Stephen Levine. And I'd love you to really pay attention to this one. He says, to heal is to touch with love that which we previously touched with fear. To heal is to touch with love that which we previously touched with fear. And that is where the magic is. That is where the truth lies. When we can find ourselves looking at the same things that used to trigger us, used to cause fear in us, and be able to go there and touch what used to cause fear, touch it with love. That's when you really know that healing has been happening. This is at the core of my work, being able to find love for the parts of ourselves that we used to fear and even hate. This creates within us a wholeness, the wholeness that we've always been seeking. And when we understand that it is not when we understand, this is when we understand that it is not healing that makes us whole, but it's becoming whole that makes us heal. I want you to really take that in for a moment. It's not healing that creates wholeness in us. It is when we become whole that we start healing. That is the message for this morning's meditation. You know what a Friday morning meditation feels and looks like. There's a circle of us together, coming together to open our hearts and pour out love for one another. So if you're ready, you can close your eyes and let's float away on this journey together. And we'll start with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, feel yourself grow from that place, from your core, expanding out in all directions. And once you have a belly full of air, gently, slowly, let all of it go. And as you breathe out, allow your body to soften. As you exhale, soften your spine, slump your shoulders, and even drop your head. As you continue your own full body breathing, I want to remind you that there's a whole circle of beautiful humans sitting and breathing along with you. Take a look around your circle. Take a look at all the beautiful faces. with a bit of curiosity, see if you can notice the background. Is your mind or your heart giving you a background to this circle of people? In this place that we're sitting, if you were to drop your hands to the ground next to you, what would you feel under your palms? What would you feel between your fingers? In this place that our circle is sitting, how does the breeze feel on your face? And in this place that our circle is sitting, what does the breeze carry to you? What do you hear? What do you smell? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down as comfortably as we can for the next part of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. And as you release, drop your head all the way forward. Roll out your neck muscles. Make it half circles, forward and to the left. Slowly and gently, forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Make the circles big. Keep them nice and slow and feel the edges. Feel where you run into the edges of your muscles and very gently lean into those edges. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, focus on your spine. I tend to have examples, ideas of how to move your spine, but it really doesn't matter. Move your spine, move your back muscles in any way that it feels like you're stretching into the back muscles. You're feeling where you're running into the edges of stiffness in your back muscles, and you're gently leaning into the stiff edges. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a space of presence as much as we're able to for the moment, we'll turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this would be a great place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long, slow exhale. Let's do the first few together. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you possibly can. Draw it out. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body, feel your muscles, and see if you can feel your muscles soften. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel how your shoulders slowly soften. Feel how your body slowly softens. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper and deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want to remind you of the circle of beautiful humans sitting right along with you. And maybe pique your curiosity again for a bit by noticing the background. Where in the world is our circle sitting? Take your next big breath. I would love for you to be as open and as playful as possible with this journey. It doesn't have to feel like anything, but allow your body to show you whatever experience it is having. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want you to try and feel the inside of your body. What sensations can you become aware of on the inside? Gently bring your attention to whatever you feel, whatever sensation your body gives you. Take your next big breath. You might hear me describe a sensation of warmth. That's just because it is a very common sensation, but it's not necessarily the sensation your body gives you today. Allow your body to show you whatever it is experiencing. Again, with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, gently rest your attention on whatever sensation your body is showing you. Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love. A portal for love to flow into this world through you. And this is where I'd love you to be open and playful with the experience. Add a touch of imagination. Become a kid again. Just imagine for a moment that the sensation you feel in your body is where that portal opens and light shines into you. Imagine you could see light from that sensation flow into your body. Take your next big breath. Place your hand or both hands on your body where you feel that sensation. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, ask it to grow. Use your imagination to see it grow. What would it feel like to feel warm light grow inside your body? Take your next big breath. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, imagine you can slip all the way in to that warm light, like slipping into a warm bath, and feel your whole body surrounded by this warm light. Take your next big breath. Place a hand or both hands on your heart. And with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, invite that warm light to flow up into and through your heart. Use a bit of imagination to see the light flow all around your heart, holding your heart in this orb of glowing light. Take your next big breath. Take a look at the beautiful humans in your circle, each with their hand on their heart. And behind that hand, a glowing, full heart, ready to burst in rays of light out of that chest, through the cracks in the fingers, and fill the world around them with light and love. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in, and hold, and as you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you can. Take a deep breath in, and hold. As you release, invite softness into every fiber of your being. One more big breath in, and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You're just sitting in your spot. Ready to open your heart wide and pour out love. Standing up from your space, you take a step over to your left to stand behind the first person on your left, and placing your hands on her head, there is a surge through your heart. It is like the surge you can feel inside a fire hose when you put your hand on the outside, but you can feel the pulsating on the inside. Love and light being pumped through your heart, running in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over her head, over her face, over her body. And her big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel that. You can feel that connection in your heart. You take another step over to your left to stand behind the next person on your left. Placing your hands on his head, there is again that surge through your heart. It runs in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over his head, over his face, over his body. And his big, beautiful heart opens up wide. To drink in all of this love. And you can feel that. You can feel that connection in your heart. Make your way around the circle, stopping behind every beautiful human, putting your hands on their head, pouring out love from your overflowing heart. Making your way back to your spots. You take your seat again, and now it's your turn. It is your turn to be served. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffle in behind you, the first pair of hands on your head, and a waterfall of love comes down on you. It runs over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. But there's more. Another pair of feet, another pair of hands. Another waterfall of love coming down on you, hitting you in the heart. While we each shower you with love, I would love for you to join me in this exercise as much as you possibly can. If it's possible, I'd love for you to open your hands, turn your palms up, and be the embodiment of receiving. As another pair of feet shuffle in behind you, as another pair of hands dump a waterfall of love on you. If possible, please repeat after me. I am worthy. I am worthy of receiving this love. I am deserving. I deserve to receive all of this love. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough. There's nothing I have to first fix. There's nothing I have to first change. There's nothing I have to first do in order to deserve being loved. I am good enough. For a moment, I'd love you to try and step beside yourself and look at you. Look at this human being who's only ever been doing her best. And tell him, you are enough. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are so enough. You are enough. As the last of us make our way back to our spots, our circle is again full. And we can each reach out sideways, take the hands next to you, and feel how love flows from hand to hand. We're doing the last 5 breaths of gratitude together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being in our circle today. I love having you here. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a source of light for the world around you, because I know you are. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to love you, to pour love over you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for allowing us to love you just as you are. Just as you are today, this moment, right now, imperfect and all. We have one more. Deep breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being in our circle today. Thank you for sharing love with us and allowing us to share love with you. This is the meditation I get the most feedback on tears about. I very often get feedback of lots of tears in this meditation. And as much as I know that there are people that specifically love our Friday meditation, I also know that there's probably an equal amount of people that really struggle with this Friday meditation. And I see you. I see every time you show up. And I know every time that you're showing up for you. So much love to you all. Have an awesome Friday. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much for all the bubbles of love bursting in the corner of my screen. I love you guys. James, thank you for popping in. I hope you were able to sit down and meditate with us. Bardine, it's so good to have you here. Thank you very much for joining us. Sunmari, thank you so much. Have an awesome Friday. Anthony, thank you, dude. Always great having you here. Estelle, thank you so much. Good to see you. Lorraine, I get it. I get it. I love that feedback. Lorraine says, I have had a lot of tension in my body in this session. I so get it, Lorraine, but you're here. You're showing up. And that is really flippin' beautiful. Thank you, beautiful humans. Maggie, awesome having you here. Charlene, I see you. Thank you for being here. And Serene, thank you for being in our meditation today. Lots of love to you all. Ciao, ciao.